What is this world we walk on without ever measuring? How old must a planet be to remember oceans before life, fire before forests, and silence before sound? And how large must something be to carry air, water, continents, and more than 8 billion human stories at the same time? This is not just a planet. This is the world. Earth formed about 4.54 billion years ago, in the chaos left behind when the sun was still young. Dust collided, rock melted, gravity pulled fragments together until a sphere was born. If the entire history of Earth were compressed into a single day, 24 hours, life would appear around 4 a.m. Dinosaurs would vanish at 11:40 p.m., and modern humans would arrive in the final 30 seconds before midnight. Everything we call civilization, language, cities, religion, science, fits into half a minute. The world did not begin with us, and it does not revolve around us. From space, Earth looks calm, small, almost fragile, but scale is deceptive. The Earth's average radius is about 6,371 kilometers. That is the distance from the planet's center to the surface beneath your feet. Imagine falling straight down, no tunnels, no resistance, no heat. In theory, it would take about 2 minutes to reach the center. 2 minutes, about the time it takes to boil instant noodles, about the time it takes to walk 100 yards slowly. A human habit measured against planetary depth. Now imagine stacking the tallest structure humans have ever built. The Burj Khalifa rises 828 meters. Place one on top of another. Again. You would need more than 7,600 Burj Khalifas to reach Earth's center, and still you would feel insignificant. Because beneath that depth lies structure. The Earth has layers, a thin crust broken into massive plates that drift a few centimeters each year. Below it, the mantle, hot and slow-moving, pulling continents apart or smashing them together. Mountains rise, oceans open, civilizations are shaped by movements too slow to feel. At the core, the Earth burns. The inner core reaches over 5,500 degrees Celsius, as hot as the surface of the sun. Yet it remains solid, crushed by pressure stronger than anything humans can create. This hidden fire generates Earth's magnetic field, an invisible shield deflecting solar radiation. Without it, the atmosphere would disappear, and with it, life. Now look upward. The air you breathe is part of a thin shell called the atmosphere. If Earth were the size of an apple, this atmosphere would be thinner than the apple's skin. Yet it is everything. It holds oxygen, regulates temperature, burns incoming meteors before they stripe the surface. Without this fragile layer, Earth would be another dead rock like Mars. The surface below is blue. 71% of Earth is covered by water. Oceans are not decoration, they are engines.
For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts in the comments.
They regulate climate, store heat, and cradle life. But almost all this water, about 97%, is salt. Of the remaining fresh water, most is frozen in ice or hidden underground. The water humans can easily access to drink, grow food, survive, is less than 1%. We live on a water world, where water itself is scarce. Life began here over 3.5 billion years ago, in shallow seas under an alien sky. Single-celled organisms learned to survive, then to multiply, then to change the air itself. Oxygen filled the atmosphere. Complex life followed. Forests grew. Animals walked, brains evolved. Eventually, the world learned to reflect on itself. Today, Earth supports more than 8 billion humans, 8 billion minds, 8 billion stories. If every human stood shoulder to shoulder, we could fit inside a large metropolitan city. But spread across the globe, we form nations, cultures, beliefs. There are 7 continents, around 195 countries, and more than 7,000 languages. Different borders, different identities, one planet. Religion emerged as humanity's earliest attempt to understand existence. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and countless indigenous beliefs, each offering meaning, order, and hope. Today, religious landscapes shift. Some faiths grow, others decline. Millions now identify with none at all. Belief changes, the world remains. Now consider the economy. Each year, human civilization produces over 117 trillion US dollars in goods and services. The number is abstract until compared. If you spent $1 every second, it would take over 3,700 years to spend $1 trillion. To spend 117 trillion? Longer than recorded human history. Yet this wealth is uneven. A small percentage of humanity controls nearly half of it. Meanwhile, hundreds of millions live in extreme poverty. The planet is rich, distribution is not. Cities glow at night, visible from space. More than half of humanity now lives in urban areas. Cities drive innovation. They also magnify risk. They depend on water systems, food supply chains, energy grids that cannot fail. The world is interconnected. A drought in one region raises food prices elsewhere. A factory shutdown echoes across continents. Climate binds everything. The planet is warming. Ice melts, sea levels rise, storms grow stronger. These are not future warnings, they are present measurements. The Earth has survived 5 mass extinctions. It will survive a 6th. The real question is not whether Earth will endure, but whether human civilization will. The future is unwritten. Energy systems may change, technology may heal damage, or accelerate collapse. The planet does not decide, we do. From space, there are no borders, no religions, no economies, only one blue sphere, wrapped in fragile air, floating in silence. This world is not infinite, its resources are not endless. It is a balance between fire and ice, growth and restraint, intelligence and wisdom. This is the only home humanity has ever known. Not inherited from ancestors, but borrowed from generations yet to be born. And the world is watching what we choose next. The silence is deceptive. Every choice echoes beyond borders, beyond lifetimes. What we protect today defines who we become tomorrow. History will not ask what we believed, but what we preserved when the future depended on us.